My name is Jordan, the fairy, your brand coach. Yay, reporting for duty. You guys, so I wanted to come on here and talk really quickly about how trusting the process, you guys, will help you relax on your brand journey. You guys, I always have to come share with you all what it is that I'm doing inside of my business and while I'm building my brand to help me, just continue on this journey of creation because really this is what brand is all about, right? This is what will allow us to create, uh, put our creations out into the world. And so I've just decided to talk about, I just decided that my area of expertise were going to be brand. And so, because I know that brand is very closely aligned with who you are. And a lot of the things that you do within your brand will be the things that represent your brand. So, the things that you do behind the scenes and the things that you do at home, right? And the things that you do when you're alone, right? Your core beliefs and your values are what your brand is going to represent. So, I always want to come speak to you that is running the brand. And that is my passion, absolutely helping you guys discover who you are within your brand, okay? So there was a little, while I was on my brand journey, well, as I'm on my brand journey, there was a part of my process where I was just not trusting. And so I said, oh my gosh, I have to come share this with them because maybe me sharing this will help them overcome something that they're going through in their brand journey. Sorry guys, I have my notes here, so I'm going to be looking at the notes so I can make sure you guys walk away with as much value as you can. So, not trusting the process, you guys, it creates resistance, okay? Not trusting your process, not trusting that what you are here and what it is that you're doing is enough, right? And that you can be confident about those decisions that you're making. That creates resistance, you guys. That creates resistance in your brand and your ability to continue to produce uh, content, right? One thing that we understand about brands, they are in constant production of content. And this is a key main factor in building your brand. So when you are not in a state of trusting the process, it really holds up your ability to continue to put your creation out into the world. Because believe it or not, your content is a beautiful creation, a masterpiece, anything you put out there. For an example, right now I'm putting out my creation as I'm making this video. So this not trusting the process impacts your ability to continue to create in this world. And we don't want that. We want to be able to continue to put out our value, right? Because that's what the value is. When they talk about you needing to build your brand, the value that they're talking about is you putting out your creation. That's what they're talking about. So, what did not trusting the process look like for me? So I was sitting in my living room yesterday and I was just thinking like, why do I feel this sense of resistance? Why do I feel like I'm trying to make things happen? Why do I feel like I'm trying to, uh, how can I explain this? It just felt like I was trying to make something happen as if I didn't believe that it was actually happening for me, if that makes sense, right? So when you understand that you, whatever it is that you are experiencing in your life, whatever journeys that you embark on, when you understand that all of that stuff is destined for you, right? So for me, for an example, let me just walk you guys through what it was that I was dealing with. So for me, I invested into a digital marketing course, right? That teaches me how to have particular certain marketing skills that allows me to put my message out there in a more beautiful packaged way, right? So, and I also was able to invest into this digital marketing course because it's going to help me continue on my mission, right? It's going to help me continue on my journey. So my mission here on earth is to help as many of you guys as I can to get on your soul's mission and your soul's journey. So investing into the digital marketing course has helped me do that, right? But I wasn't trusting that the very fact that I invested into the digital marketing course is evidence, right? Is the evidence that I am destined to do that, right? I want you guys to get that. I want you guys to understand that anything it is that you're doing with any idea that you might have, right? So, for example, if you have a business and you're not trusting the fact that you made the right investment or you made the right decision to start that business or start building that brand, everything you are doing, you are destined to do, right? Everything you're doing within your business, within your brand, whatever it is destined to happen for you. Nothing here in this experience, on this journey that you're on this soul's journey that you're on, is not supposed to not be happening. Everything is working in your favor. Everything. So every decision you make, because I know sometimes we blow up these, oh my gosh, I have to build a business. Oh my gosh, I have to build a brand if I want to be able to fund my dreams, if I want to be able to live in that reality where I'm living in complete sovereignty, right? But you actually conceiving the idea to build a brand or build a business, right, is actually destined for you. Nothing here, this life is not yours to live, right? Everything here is sort of in a way of control for you. It's like your story is already written out for you. And so, what you're doing as the vehicle, right, as the avatar, you're just going about the journey and experiencing what it is. That's why my beliefs are, and I have an affirmation, there is true beauty in just observing than trying to control. There's true beauty in allowing the universe to reveal itself to me rather than me try to control the outcome, right? Because we can't learn anything if we are not allowing the universe to reveal itself to us. We learn so much more just by observing our process. So we do have goals, right? We do have goals within our business. And here was one of the things that I've dealt with this month. I said, oh my gosh, I want to generate $24,000 in sales this month, right? But when I just trusted the process and I was like, whatever happens, I am okay with it. But I am just going to continue to put the intention out there, right? I'm just going to continue to say, this is the goal that I have, and letting go of control of how it happens, right? Just allowing the universe to reveal itself to me. And also, if it does not happen, right? Because we don't want to create that resistance. If it does not happen, we are okay with that because everything for me is destined and whatever it is I need to experience is beneficial to me, right? So for example, I have to be okay with that because guess what? Maybe it's more important for me to learn what it takes to generate $24,000 in sales than to just receive the money part, right? Because wouldn't you rather receive the information that it requires to attract that? So that way you can continue to do it over and over and over again, right? So that is very, very, very important that you decide that even the knowledge, right? That you decide that even the knowledge is okay in order for you to be able to attract what it is that you're trying to do. So the benefits, you guys, the benefits of you just kind of relaxing in your journey, it is, trusting the process. The benefits of trusting the process is if you just relax in your journey, then you don't create that resistance, right? Then you don't create that resistance. So for an example, that example that I gave to you guys at the beginning of the video where I was like, I just feel like I'm trying to make something happen. And when you are in that process of trying to make something happen as if you don't believe it's going to happen for you, you're actually now creating resistance against, against your manifestation. So with you just trusting the process and knowing that everything in this life is destined for you, and you just are going for the journey and you're just observing how things are happening. Why is it important to just observe? Because you want to collect as much data as you can, so that way you can maintain whatever it is that you have acquired, right? So, okay, so I had to do this particular thing in order to be in this particular part of my journey, in my branch journey, right? So, um, that's why it's important to observe and collect the data information, so that way you could continue to maintain what it is that you have and also begin to attract more, right? So that's what trusting the process allows you to do. It allows you to be able to attract way more, right? Because you're observing more. Even as a small business owner, even as a small beginner brand, this is a process in which you can utilize, so that way you can continue to attract more, so that way you can stay on your soul's mission, right? Stay on your brand mission and stay on your brand journey. Trusting the process, again, you guys, like I said at the beginning of the video, allows you to continue to create. You guys have to understand that you guys are the things that are building these brands, that's putting the juice behind these brands, that's putting the juice behind your business. You are the generator. And so if you are not trusting the process, then there is no way you can continue to kick out that production, kick out that content, because that's what we need. Because one of the key elements is content. When you understand what it takes to begin to build your brand, you know you're going to need to put the value out there. That's one thing, one key thing you will learn, right? And if you guys are looking for a place looking for a community or a circle to go to where you can start to learn this kind of information, where you're learning to build your brand, where you're learning the key elements and you're learning all of the things it takes to build your brand, there will be a link in the description below this video, so that way you can get access to that information. But when you begin to build your brand, this is some things there are just things that you're going to learn how to respect in order for you to get out here into the world and begin to put the value out there. This is why I will always come talk to you guys about certain things, like your fear of being seen, right? Like your inability to trust the process, because these are the things that are going to be important for you to continue to keep yourself out there. There's a lot of information that each and every one of us has. Each and every one of us has valuable information. Everybody perspectives matter, right? And I need more people out here that is deciding that their perspective matters, right? That's deciding that, you know what, I'm enough. Whatever it is that I'm going to say in the moment is going to be enough, and I'm just going to put the creation out there. So you guys can absolutely do this. You guys can absolutely trust the process by understanding that your journey, that you're here, you were sent here, right? On a mission. You were sent here on a mission. It was already written out for you exactly what you were going to do. And so if you've come up on an opportunity where you want to build a brand, where you want to build a business, that's a part of your soul's journey. And you can trust that, right? And so everything it is that you want to experience on this brand journey, on this business adventure, like receiving money, that's going to happen, right? All of those things are going to happen regardless, because it's destined for you. It's an experience that you need to have here, because it's going to teach you something about a piece of your soul's journey, right? You came here to live out the exact experience you're having. So some of us are in positions in our life where it's time for us to go to the next level in our soul's journey, right? It's very much time for us to go to the next level in our life. And so that requires, in this realm, you building a business, you building a brand, right? But if you can trust the process and understand that that's a part of your destiny, then you can relax in your journey and just put the creation out there, because that is what's most important when it comes to building your brand and building your business. Okay, you guys. So I hope this helped you guys. I hope this video helped you guys today. And again, if you guys are looking to join a community where you can kind of get this knowledge and information and just begin your brand journey and begin putting the creation out there, there will be a link in the description. Until next time, you guys. Mwah.